All right, time for Facebook. No, okay, I intended to. We actually intended to go onto Facebook. David, can we get to Facebook to read some of the comments? So I put it out that we're going to talk a lot more, get some details about the power outages. Now, we spoke with the Chief Executive of Gradeco, who's telling us that power has been restored to some parts of the country, and indeed, we're getting confirmation that some parts of the country power has been restored. So here we have Mash Taylor says, thanks Joy, the light is back now in Yendi. Jerome 15 minutes ago says there's no light currently in Sefuyos, Asawinso and its environs. And well, so but we have some others saying that power has been restored. So Antoinette says power is back a few minutes ago in Ahafo Bechem, that's 22 minutes ago. And Frank Kojo says we have light in Tema Michelle Camp area. So yes, we'll be updating you as and when we get information. But Noella has joined me, so it's Noella I was going to mention.
So yeah, away from Facebook.
Away from Facebook. Noella is here right. With ShowBiz. So what's up?
So yeah, there seems to be this talk or debate on social media about what gospel music is and who really qualifies to be a gospel musician. Okay. Before I tell you all about it, what do you think about it though?
So, well, I have my own thoughts, and I know the debate has been going on for a while now. But let's hear the people who are actually involved, so and then I can say what I have to say.
Right. So I've got Koda, who believes before one can be a gospel musician, you must live it. You must live a life of morality.
Who lives the Christ message and then sings the Christ message, from where I stand.
So in case I sing Christ-like messages in songs and I don't live the life, then I'm not a gospel musician from what you are saying.
From the church's point of view, you are not. From the world entertainment point of view, they don't have a problem with you.
What should be the qualities of a gospel musician?
From a Christian point of view, there are the fruits of the Spirit. I mean, there is what the Bible defines as a Christian. And the Bible says that they saw the way the people that have followed Jesus walked, and the people of Antioch just looked at them and said, the way we see these people, the way they talk, they act, they look like people who have walked with Jesus. So then if you're a gospel musician, then you should radiate what Christ is, and everything he stood for is what you stand for. So righteousness, peace, and joy.
Right, so that's Koda.
Yeah, that's Koda. Do you agree with him though?
Not quite.
Not quite. Why?
Not quite. You see, because well, I thought you had other people for us to hear from.
Of course we do. We do. I have Ochame Kwame, who totally disagrees with Koda. For him, you know,
Kofi?
Ochame Kofi, exactly. I beg your pardon. He totally disagrees with him, and he explains why.
Gospel is basically the truth. It doesn't really matter where it's coming from. It's just that Christians have been able to own it because they propagate it more. Most of the songs that people have frowned on in society and said that these songs don't belong because they are secular, it's not exactly the truth. Because I listen and I hear Daddy Lumba much more of a gospel artist than Ohima Messi sometimes. And if you listen to the lyrical content of that song, he is preaching. If you listen to Amachidede, even most of these love songs and the kind of message that it carries has a lot of Bible quotations to back it. It's quite unfortunate that Koda made it sound like before you accept a certain song to be gospel, you must look at the morality of the person who is singing.
Live a Christ-like life.
Which is wrong, totally wrong. When Bob Marley was talking about natural mystic flowing through the air, when I was a little boy, I never understood it. His references, if natural mystic flowing through the air, if you listen carefully, you will hear.
Right, so you see, my view is that whilst all this debate is going on, and I'm sure this debate will be going on in people's homes right now as we speak, but while the debate is going on about the characterization of who's singing the music, there are people who are enjoying the music.
Of course.
And there are people who are also making money off the music. of the so-called gospel music that's being sung by non-Christians.
So basically, they don't really care about who is singing.
They don't really care about who's singing. It's about how the music is impacting on them.
Right.
And indeed, if we're actually to look at the people who claim to be gospel musicians, how many can claim to be righteous?
Preach on, Lizzie. Preach on. And indeed, to prove Izzy's point, we've got a compilation of songs to prove that really it's not about who is singing, it's about what is being sung about.
Biya bafranwa ye toma midieno na me wo premisa baya penintemo na me amad me wusu abrabwe sena peniyo aya debia ya se obre odi pani obire opra
Kwanti omunsem obakugwe tiyo sikasem unyanse bitrana aponi mei wawo yintrana unyansu anya ready tiyo shati bad anya ready tiyo ranti jaisu
masayana bai medeme o mashawan.
Oh yeah.
Basically, leave it to our viewers to judge who really is
I mean, I think it's about the music and how it impacts on people. Thank you very much,
Noella,
for bringing us Showbiz. And there's more news on the JoyNews channel. Stay tuned in.